This is my review for Dreams. I'm going to be going over some of the best creations that I have put inside of my playlist. And at the end, I'm going to show you a level that I remixed. It's not a level I created from scratch. It's not any of the characters I created from scratch. It's just some things that I saw and I wanted to put it into a level. I'm starting out with the most mature and violent things I can find because there are some YouTubers like Broken Games, the leader of the Weapon Wheel podcast, which has multiple times called Dreams trash, but not one time will he call any of the developers trash for making Dreams or making Little Big Planet because it would fuck up his online persona. That he is a good content creator and he respects gaming. He doesn't. If a game has a gun and it's third person or first person and it's good enough of a AAA quality, he will pay attention to it. If it's not, he just calls it trash, and it's really irrelevant. It's ignorant for him to do so. So I'm going to start out with guns. All different types of guns. Gun mechanics, shooting, everything. Just guns. Because in order for a game to be good, it needs guns for some members of the Weapon World podcast, and especially we're talking about Mr. Broken Games himself. So yes, Dreams has guns. There's a community in Dreams that loves to make guns. There's a community in Dreams that likes to make melee weapons. So if you're looking for that, they have it. Things can be accurate. Things can be, not as accurate. This Crash Bandicoot is not as good as, let's say, this one, which I think is a little bit more accurate. Still can be ironed out. Again, anybody can remix anything. If you upload it the right way, anybody can remix anything. Other than that, sometimes it'll just be playable. But let's continue with guns. There's a first person test I want to do. Then there's a third person one. And then there's another first person. So you can't really look down the sight, but they make it seem like you can because you're zooming in a little bit, but I'm not looking through the lens. You never have to reload on this game. You can crouch. You can run. Yeah, that's what you can do. There's some better examples of that. Here's something that I wish had a first person view, but it doesn't seem to have it. Okay, they have the touchpad up there, but it's not doing anything. Okay, this one has the reload animations for both of the guns. And the cool thing about it is he does have both guns. There are not a lot of games I've played where they have different guns. One person only has most of them only have machine guns, so it's pretty awesome. This is a good prototype. It only has 3 likes. I think it's much better than 3 likes. Go to a fan favorite. This is AK-47. I think we all familiar with AK-47. Experienced it with many games. One of my favorite games with the AK-47 was Uncharted. Very good game. A lot of these guns work perfectly. They have the right amount of bullets. You can reload after there's no many bullets. So there's an AR-15 test I'm going to show next. And then there's the Red Dead test. And then we're going to do the Halo test. And then we're going to go to all the other things that make Dreams what it is. This is what a first person puppet might look like. It's missing the head. It has the arm and the other arm placed how it's supposed to. That's how most video games actually have it. Except for most of them have a head, or it might not have a head. We never know because we're not game developers until now. No more bullets. Have to reload, push square. He puts in a new clip. He reloads. Now we go to the Red Dead test, which added a new feature that I didn't know about. That feature was locking on. I used to just shoot and hope for the best. Now I can push down on the D-pad and they let me know what the controls are. It's pretty dope. So I can crouch, I can jump, I can reload. And now if I push R3, I can lock on. Pretty dope. Last but not least, as far as guns are concerned, is Halo. A Halo prototype. And I think they're doing a pretty damn good job. This one has been updated multiple times. You can go over here to versions and released, and you will see how far Halo has came. It used to look like this. Let me show you what it used to look like. It used to look like this. This is what it used to look like. And now it looks like what you saw. With that being said, yes, of course, somebody went the extra mile to make Master Chief, but Master Chief is not the puppet that they use to shoot the gun. They use a blank puppet. I'm hoping that this playlist can be looked at by more people so they can help put the characters in the levels that they belong in, if they're if they're allowed to do so. I know that this Mario can go in any level. I know that this version of Sonic can go in any level. This Crash Bandicoot can go in any level, because if I just take a little bit of time out and show you what I remixed. I didn't make any of it, I just remixed it. So I put these characters all together. This is a Wreck-It Ralph level. I stripped the fuck out of it so I could have enough points to actually put everybody here. This is the Mount Rushmore of gaming, console gaming. Sonic, Master Chief, Crash Bandicoot, Super Mario. Sonic has all his moves. But he has more moves. Now, this is what it looked like. I stripped all of the gold off of it, except for one door. Sonic over here, he added an additional thing to Sonic. If you push R2, he slides. That wasn't there. There's a better animation for the boost. And when you jump, you spin. Some of that stuff has always been with this version, except for when you go all the way back to how it started. I'm going to show you how it was. None of these buttons did anything except for jumping. Nothing did anything. So if you ran, you would run like this. Hands go behind, but no effects. Nothing. And when he jumped, it looked like this. So it came a long way. And as far as realism, it's really up to you if that's what you want to do with your creations. This is my playlist. This is not a depiction of everything that you might see on Dreams. You might see things that are worse than others. But I do want to help people also, make it a little easier for you. Everybody has photos. You can take any pictures you want. The game has its own photo mode. It looks like he used a lot of stuff in here. Wow, classic retro vibes. Look at this. A lot of stuff here. Somebody else has a playlist. Oh, as much as my stuff. Okay. So yeah. So this is Dexter's laboratory. This is one of the best levels I've saw, and it didn't need a gun, and it doesn't need to look mature. It doesn't need to be gritty. It's just about the fact that he created all of this. Now, you know how the cartoon was. He has a normal bedroom. He likes science. But when you pull that book, the bookshelf goes up, and he has a huge lab. I never understood how he was able to fit this huge lab into that small house. I didn't know if the lab was underground or it was just inside of another dimension or a wall. But yeah, that's how it is. Oh, fuck. Okay. I didn't even know he had that for the foot to go inside the robot. It doesn't look like I can actually go in there yet, but it looks like he's starting the process. He hasn't made the street or the outside of the house. He's made the hallway in the living room. I saw that in the beta. This seems to be the same guy. But wow, man. Just everything is in Dreams, whether it's Minecraft or Mario or guns or the classic age of PlayStation. You got Pac-Man here. Everything is here. Just everything. Um, don't sleep on Dreams. There are people that wanted certain games to be made and to have different types of stories or whatever, and it's really kind of up to you now at this point. Like, people wanted Banjo to be in Smash Brothers, right? They still do. Now, Microsoft might do it because they've been friendly to Nintendo, but some people didn't want to wait to see Banjo again in any type of a video game, so they got started and they made Banjo and Dreams. Yeah, it could be ironed out a little bit, and of course you could add a skeleton so he can start moving and jumping around. But I don't think it's gonna take that long for that to happen. Okay, this is the one where the foot doesn't fall off. There's a sculpture just like this where this foot falls off into the abyss all the way down there, and it just keeps falling, and you never can get it back. But this is the still form of Banjo. He's not in any type of pose. He's just right there to put a body inside, and or put a dummy inside and make him move around. So close, so close. Probably by next week, somebody's gotta have him moving around. There's only one more Banjo Kazooie thing with this model, and he is in motion, but you can't control him, and he won't move. He has all his different pieces falling out of his bag. I haven't saw the bird yet, um, but soon, soon. They're really doing good on Dreams. Like, just amazing. Some of these creations clearly don't get the likes or you call them thumbs up on here, that you would hope to see. This guy's only level 28. I'm level 30 and I haven't even made shit yet. Like, I remixed something, but I haven't made anything. um yeah. Yoshi didn't start out this way. This model actually was always good. But there was a fat Yoshi, and then there was a Yoshi that I don't want to speak of because he was not how I imagine Yoshi. This one's a lot better. He has the floating jump also. I like that they added that. Somebody made a good Princess Peach. Remember, they have photo mode, so you can see more detail if you want. I think somebody made that Bowser Peach too. No, they didn't. I thought they used this to make the Bowser Peach. I might have mistaked it for something else. But this guy, this is the guy that made the modern Sonic, and he made all of this other stuff, Sonic related, most of it, to Crash Bandicoot and Spider-Gwen, Dr. Eggman, and SpongeBob. He made a lot of creations. He doesn't get the credit. He's level 37. He should be a lot higher. 42 followers. Mine's a lot less. I think I only have 11 followers. Again, I don't make anything. But there's so many other things. There's, we got 2 racing games that I want to show off. This one's more like Wipeout. The other one's like your traditional racing game. If you want to program a control scheme into the game, you can have it pop up. Man, this looks great. This really looks awesome. I've played a lot of indie games. Some don't even come close to what I saw in Dreams. Some does. I wanted to show you the racetrack. And I don't know if anybody's gonna do like a Mario Kart. Nobody's saying they can't. I'm just saying everything's possible in Dreams. It's just a matter of time. It looks like you got drifting. Some good music. I also wanted to show you something else. You have damage on here. Somebody programmed damage onto this car model, so you can mess up the car. So you can see the hood is off. You can see the motor working. Two of the doors are flown off. I think it's messed up the car a little bit. It's harder to handle. But yeah, somebody had to program that. I think I'm the only person that has that in their playlist. That's it. I'm like the only person that has that in their playlist. I have 12 thumbs up now on my playlist, which is awesome. I'm just trying to help other people find these amazing works of art. And they are amazing. They just... You don't get better than this. Giving gaming communities this tool and allowing them to do anything they want. That's what Dreams is all about. We've had this experience since Little Big Planet 1, 2, and 3, but now we have Dreams, which takes it to a whole new level.